Man United are finally back in the Champions League, and they're already linked with some of the biggest names in football. Ederson has just joined from Atalanta for 34 million, while players like Sandro Tonali, Bradley Barcola, and even Ronaldo's teammate in Leao. So today, I'm giving Michael Carrick unlimited money to complete every transfer he's linked with by winning the treble. So here we go, Carrick's first signing of the summer, Ederson for 34 million. Well, like I mentioned, he'll be making dozens of signings and hoping to win that treble this year. But not only that, realistic departures as Casemiro's contract ends and he finally leaves Man United. And of course, some players like Onana, Rashford, Sancho, and Malacia are seen as surplus to requirements here at United. However, there's a twist. I believe TransferFeed is the best website for rumors and departures. And basically, if I see any player linked with a move away, if I think it could actually happen in real life, I will have to sell them. So someone like Harry Maguire is linked with moves away to Inter Milan and AC Milan, and I think that might actually happen. Or someone like Mason Mount, who's linked to newly promoted club Ipswich, is definitely possible of happening. But of course, someone like Kobe Mainu and Bruno Fernandes, one of them is the captain of this club, and the other has fixed his relationship and will not be going anywhere. As well as here is the rest of the transfer list. Michael Carrick is clearing out a lot of deadwood here, and Michael Carrick was successfully able to get rid of absolutely everybody in his transfer list. I know someone like Diego Dallo will probably stay at the club, but with rumors to Real Madrid, Carrick would prefer a superstar right back anyways. But it's time to make transfers, as this is Man United's current best lineup. And as of recent, Mbeumo's been playing up top. They do have Sesko, but I think United need a superstar striker. And United are linked with so many strikers like Jared Bowen, Robert Lewandowski, Igor Thiago, Victor Osimhen, who's still a Galatasaray, and potential Ballon d'Or winner Harry Kane. Quickly, Carrick will not be going for Jared Bowen, and after that World Cup performance, get Thiago out of here. So that leaves one of the best strikers of all time, Lewandowski, Kane, or Osimhen. Who should Man United go for? Well, in the scenario that United have unlimited money, no chance Carrick passes up on a Harry Kane, who would want to return to the Prem to break the Premier League goal record. But Carrick is not done yet. He will make some more incredible transfers to try and win the treble this season. And what a number 9 Harry Kane will be here at United. There's still so many problems here to fix at United. And up next, Carrick has shortlisted Sandro Tonali, Elliot Anderson, Kevin Durant, Mateus Fernandes, Alex Scott, and Carlos Baleba. United have a huge problem in the midfield, and Carrick is going to go ahead and sign 2 of these players here. And the first midfielder he chose for only 40 million, Carlos Baleba, is finally joining United. A very cheap deal, because last year they wanted 100 million. And of course, for 80 million, he had to go for Sandro Tonali. This is the Man United type player. He has the confidence to wear that badge, the ego to wear that badge. This is a perfect signing for Michael Carrick here. And there we go, Tonali will be starting next to Kobe Mainu, as Ederson and Baleba need to get used to the system. But of course, the biggest signing is going to be that left-hand side. As good as Cunha is, he wants to go ahead and keep him on the bench and have a Ronaldo-type player on the left for somebody to finally wear that number 7 correctly. But first, some quick-fire signings. As for 20 million, the young Belgium left mid Mateus Fernandes from Lille. For 35 million, they're bringing in Christian Romero from Tottenham, who almost got relegated. And for 53 million, they signed a new first-choice right-back in Mark Pupil from Atletico. But he might have to compete with Mazraoui. And finally, for 64 million, due to the purchase of Cucurella, Carreras is coming back to Old Trafford, where he used to play, to be United's starting left back. So there we go, Carreras, Romero, and Pupil join the starting 11, as Fernandes Pardo is now the backup left mid. But the one and final signing is that very important left mid row. And there is a lot of talent they're linked with. First of all, Zolis, who has like 50 goal contributions this past year. Yan Diomande, who just showed out at the World Cup. Of course, previous mention, Rafael Leao, Bradley Barcola, Nico Williams, who probably won't join Barca ever, and finally Vinicius Jr., whose contract is running out. The question is, who is United most likely to sign with the money they do have? And I think this is the transfer that will happen. For 50 million, Rafael Leao is now finally joining United. I swear, for the past 5 years, he's been linked every year, but he's finally playing for the club of his dreams, where his idol used to play. And of course, he'll be wearing that legendary number 7. A lot of pressure on his back. This is the final Man United side for this 26-27 season. Can they win the treble? I'm not sure, man. But let's see what Michael Carrick cooks up. But it's time for the first game of the season against Aston Villa. If Carrick wants to win the treble, which means the Prem, he needs to show out against a team from the Midlands. But here are United. There's Rafael Leao. There's Harry Kane. And the game kicks off. Here comes Harry Kane. First touch is back in the Prem, but loses it. And now it's Alexis McAllister. They have new signings as well, man. Brian Mbeumo last last year's transfer, cuts inside, gives it into Bruno Fernandes. And here comes the best midfielder in the Prem. Through ball into Rafael Leao. Leao squares it into Harry Kane. 1v1 and it goes in. On his return to the Premier League, in the first 10 minutes, he scores for Man United. Here comes Aston Villa, John McGinn, who scored at the World Cup recently. Great tackle from our defenders there. Aston Villa are building up here. Ollie Watkins gives it to Andre Onana. Great tackle from Romero. But Manu loses it. Carreras now loses it again. Rogers, who stayed at Aston Villa so far. Watkins, it goes in. The Midland club get a goal back. Looks like the defense isn't looking very strong. And now here comes Kobe Mino looking to kickstart an attack. Great pass it to Rafael Leao. Can the Portuguese shine? And with that number 7 shirt, it's to Leao. Gives it to Kobe Mino with a shot. It hits the crossbar. Uh-oh, here come Aston Villa again. Rogers on the ball. Into Emi Buendia. Back into Rogers, who's linked with a bunch of clubs. Ollie Watkins is 1v1 again. Sonny Lomans, can he get there? No, it goes in. And in just 30 minutes, Aston Villa finally take the lead. Man United weren't linked to a lot of great defenders, I can't lie. Oh no, they might go 3-1 up and this game might be over. McAllister in the middle. John McGinn, who scored at the World Cup. Watkins, it hits the crossbar. Back into Buendia and it goes in. It hasn't even been halftime and Man United are getting spanked. Something needs to change. But Ederson is the change being made for this second half. Gives it to Rafael Leao and here come United. Now ready to give up. Bruno Fernandes finds a through ball. It gets into Harry Kane instead. Back into Sandro Tonali. Finds Mbuemo. Into Harry Kane. Low driven. No, he gets blocked. But here comes Rafael Leao. Can he change this game? He's done nothing much in this game. Harry Kane back on the ball. Looking to create play here. Bruno Fernandes. Through ball. Into Leao. Finesse. And it goes in. He picks up the ball. They're looking for an equalizer. 15 minutes left to play. 6 minutes left to go. Man United never give up. We know that. And here comes Ederson. Ederson into Rafael Leao. And Leao with the goal scorer. Gives it into Bruno Fernandes. Here comes Bruno. 1v1. Looking to score all the way to Mbuemo. Oh, why did he not shoot it, man? Corner kick. 2 minutes left to go. Bruno with the cross in. Gives it to Matthias de Ligt with a bicycle kick. It's saved by the keeper. But there was going to be no drama tonight as Aston Villa pick up the 3 points. I don't know if this United side is good enough and they made the right signings to win the Premier League, let alone the treble, man. But it's time for United's first big clash against Barcelona in the Champions League group phase. And Barca have made transfers of their own. Of course, Anthony Gordon, but Nico O'Reilly, Julian Alvarez, which usually happens, Ayub Buadi, who was incredible against Brazil, and Nico Schlotterbeck. That's a humongous signing for the Blaugrana. But this is Carrick's first big test in the Champions League. He couldn't pick up points against Villa, but it's been a couple weeks now. Maybe they can beat Barcelona. But now comes Rafinha from FC Barcelona. Can somebody please help him out? Great tackle from Matthias de Ligt there. Sandro Tonali gives it into Ederson, who finds Harry Kane. And here come Man United, looking for the first goal of this game. Can they take a lead against one of the best teams in the world? Bruno Fernandes through ball into Leao. 1v1 with a finish and it goes in. It only took 10 minutes for Leao to give a lead to United. And now here come Barcelona. Rafinha, great tackle from Mark Pupil there. Oh, but no, Rafinha wins it back. Pupil couldn't clear it out. It falls into Lewandowski. Great tackle from Romero. Counter attack for United. This is where they thrive, especially with this wingers on their side. Harry Kane with a great ball into Rafael Leao. Through ball into Brian Mbuemo. 1v1. Can he finish? And yes, he does. 20 minutes in, they're shocking Barcelona and their new signings. This could be a big year for Michael Carrick. But here come Barcelona. Frankie de Jong gives it to Pedri. Lewandowski, no, get the ball away, and it's a great finish. There's a reason why he should have won a Ballon d'Or. 2-1 to United now. But here come Barcelona on the counter-attack. Rafinha is through on goal. De Ligt, brilliant tackle. Pupil starts the counter-attack. And here come Man United. Fernandes through ball into Brian Mbuemo. And here come United. Brian Mbuemo through ball into Harold Kane. The best striker in the world. It goes in. 3-1 in the first 35 minutes of this game. This United attack is very fluid. Second half now, Matheus Cunha coming off the bench finally with a through ball into Fernandes Pardo, sorry. The new left mid signing gives it to Matheus Cunha. Here he comes, the Brazilian. Oh, great block. Oh, but here come Barcelona again. It's Lamine Yamal on the ball, beats Alvaro Carreras. Can he catch up? Come on, Carreras, great tackle. But it's still Lamine. No, it's still Lamine again. Squares it into Frankie into Lewandowski. Great save, Lamins. Lamine Yamal on the ball again, looking for the opportunity. Go to get another goal for Barcelona. Rafinha's 1v1. De Ligt misses the tackle shot. Lamins again. Fermin Lopez into Lewandowski. Great tackle from De Ligt. It falls into Frankie de Jong and he scores. It's what is Henry doing here? It's 3-2. Frankie de Jong scores a goal. 65th minute, anything could change. Carlos Baleba came off the bench, gives it to Matheus Cunha. Actually into Ederson, into Martinez Pardo. Harry Kane loses the ball, but it's a free kick. And we know Harry Kane can put these away. Can he go ahead and score to make it 4-2 and end up this tie? Hopefully, no, it goes wide. Come on, Kane. Cunha now driving with the ball. Can United get a successful counter and end up this game? Oh, Fernandes is offside. Cunha into Harry Kane. Harry Kane into Fernandez. Fernandez into Cunha. Back into Fernandez. The youngster, the Belgian with a shot. It's a save by Garcia. Oh, but here come Barcelona. Julian Alvarez. Great tackle from De Ligt, man. But it falls back into Frankie. Julian Lamins, man. Last minute of the game. The defense has done well. But can they bottle it here? Lamine with the cross in. De Ligt with the clearance. Is it over? And yes, it is. A huge performance from the defenders of United. They pick up the 3 points. They can hang with the world's best teams, you know. And halfway through the season, United are falling a bit behind on the Premier League title race. But they're not too far off. Especially because up next, they are facing Arsenal, who are sitting in second, only a couple points above them. And well, the likes of Harry Kane has done well, scored 21 and 21 for United so far. And Bruno has 9 assists. Can we talk about Rodri having 19 assists already? It's halfway through the season, man. And they've made some decent signings in Comuso, Eder Militao from Real Madrid. Give me out your read. We know this guy's a monster. And Morgan Rogers, this guy cooked United in the first game of the season right now. And the game kicks off. Great tackle from Tonali. And here come United, but it's a giveaway from Mark Bubel. It goes into Trossard. Great tackle from Tonali again. It's another giveaway from Mainu. It falls into Saka. Ihikapie. Oh my days. This is dangerous. Arsenal win the ball back again. Clear the ball out, man. Finally, the ball is cleared. And here come Man United. Rafael Leao gives it to Harry Kane. Harry Kane into Brian Mbeumo. Brian Mbeumo's on the ball. Gives it to Harold Kane, who loves scoring against Arsenal, and he does it again. His 22nd goal of the season takes a lead for United. But now, here come Arsenal. Trossard through ball into Eze. 1v1 against Alvaro Carreras. Lamens. Great save, man. Crossing from Declan Rice. Finds Gyökeres. Great clearance by Matez De Ligt there. Brian Mbeumo gives it into Harry Kane. Harry Kane buys into Brian Mbeumo. 1v1. Looking to take a 2-0 lead against the former champs. It goes wide. That could cost the league title there. Harry Kane on the ball. Great pass into Bruno Fernandes. Here come United again. Lays it up to Brian Mbeumo, who just missed a big opportunity. Great block again from the Arsenal side. Second half now. Here come Arsenal. Still looking for the equalizer. Eze Lamens being huge again. But here come Arsenal. Still looking for the equalizer. Man United need these 3 points desperately. It falls into Gyökeres. Great tackle from Romero. Here come Man United. A 2-goal lead would be crucial here for United as they need the 3 points. 1v1. Harry Kane, can he do it again? And yes, he does. In the 67th minute, Kane can put United back in this title race. The most important 3 points of the season are here. Still need hope Arsenal slip up, and they need to beat City second time round. The round of 16 of the Champions League, United will be facing Liverpool. But before that tie, it's time for the Manchester derby. And United finally tied with points with a game in hand against Arsenal, so they have the advantage. But a win against City here will be crucial to closing down that gap. It won't be easy with Haaland firing at all cylinders. And Rodri already breaking the assist record Bruno just beat. But they've also made new signings like Yan Diomande, Pedro Porro, Alejandro Balde, and Felix Dementia. No wonder they're leading the Premier League title race. The match the derby kicks off. Grealish gives it to Nico Gonzalez into Patrick Schick, who's starting for Man City tonight. Okay, great tackle. Ryan Cherky on the ball, driving from Manchester City with a great pass into Patrick Schick, into Pedro Porro, and it goes in near post. No Haaland, no problem for City as the right back puts him in the lead. Oh, here comes Pedro Porro, and that right mid side. What are they doing? Why is he on the right wing? Here comes Porro, cuts inside, Nunez into Cherky. It falls into Rodri. Grealish back into Rodri. Shot Lamens. United are getting dominated. Oh, Ryan Cherky the magician. Patrick Schick on the ball. 1v1 with a shot. 2-0 in 23 minutes. You don't understand. If City win this game, they're probably gonna run away with the league title, man. But the game's not over. Bruno Fernandes gives it to Leao. Come on, can they get a goal before halftime? Bruno Fernandes on the ball. Beats a defender. It's still Bruno. Walks past the defender. Shot goes in. Horrible defending from City. That gives United a goal back. Second half kicks off. Here comes Bruno Fernandes. Finds Brian Mbeumo. Here come United. It falls into Harry Kane. Looking to come back. Harry Kane into Bruno. First time finish. Great save from Donnarumma. Bruno Fernandes on the corner. Crosses it in. Can he find Matez De Ligt with the header? And it goes in. It is now 2-2. And we still have a whole half left to play. 60th minute now. Harry Kane on the ball. Looking for a through ball. Can he find Amad Diallo, who came on as a sub? Yes, he can. Diallo into Leao. Has a shot from there. It hits the crossbar. Why did he shoot so early? Here comes City crossing from Mateus Nunes. Pupil wins the header. Come on, a counter-attack would be great here. Back into Amad Diallo. Has changed the game since he came on. Harry Kane holds up the play. And here comes Harold Kane. Finds Amad Diallo. Here comes the young man. Amad. What can he do, Amad? And it goes in the 72nd minute. That might be the winner. United come from behind, his first goal of the season. The referee blows a whistle. Humongous 3 points for Man U here. They might catch up and win the league. But in the round of 16, they were able to beat Liverpool over 2 legs. And in the quarters, they smashed Barcelona 6-2. But in the semis, they lost to Man City in the first leg. And now have to come back in the second leg in the Etihad Stadium. This won't be easy. Bruno Fernandes with a great tackle early on. Great through ball into Harry Kane. Nathan Ake takes a step too forward. Kane with a screamer. And just like that, Man United get a goal back in the semifinals. And it's a great through ball from Kobe Mainu into Rafael Leao. Gives it to Bruno. Back into Rafa. Rafa cuts inside. Rafael Leao with a finesse. Great save, Donnarumma. Oh, here comes Erling Braut Haaland though. City looking to extend the lead. Great tackle from Carreras. And now it's Bruno Fernandes on the run. Great chances here he has. Leao back into Bruno. Bruno into Mbeumo. Mbeumo back into Bruno. Bruno into Leao. Brilliant piece of football from United. It goes into corner. It only took 13 minutes, but United are 1 goal behind now. Mbeumo into Tonali in the second half. The game has been dead other than the 2 goals Man United scored. Mainu into Rafael Leao. Looking to beat Pedro Porro. He does with a shot. It's the crossbar. Mbeumo finishes. Yes, he does. Yo, Mbeumo almost didn't take that shot. It's 3-3. United are back in this tie. City with no response. And the trend of this game of being boring continued as it's now a pen shootout. City really sat back. If they win this pen shootout, United are in a UCL final for the first time in who knows how long. Omar Marmoush to the right. Oh, he skies it. He skies it. And now it's Bruno Fernandes to take the lead here for United. Bottom left. It goes in 1-0. Semenyo, can he score the first penalty for Man City today? Down the middle, it goes in, man. And now Harry Kane, he does not miss penalties, man. Top left, bangs it in. 2-1. Let's go. Ryan Cherki to make it 2-2. Ryan Cherki, Lammers goes the right way, but he can't save it, man. And now Bryan Mbeumo scored a goal. Scored the goal to tie it, actually. Finesses it top right. It goes in. 3-2. United with the lead. And now Pedro Porro to make it 3-3 to the left, and it goes in, man. No chance. Sandro Tonali, the Italian, versus Donnarumma, the other Italian. Bottom left goes in. Let's go, man. And now, if Rodri, who broke the assist record in the Prem this year, misses this, Man City are out of the Champions League, and United will have shipped their neighbors back home. Rodri to the right. That's it goes out. Man United are going to the UCL final for the first time since 2011, I believe so. Oh, I wonder who they're going to face. They still must win the Prem and the FA Cup if they want to achieve the treble. But United are in the FA Cup final against Arsenal at Wembley. But I can't lie, I think United got it in the sim, but Bruno is injured. That is not good. But come on, can they go ahead and get their first of 3 trophies this year? 3-1 victory. Where are the goal scorers? I want to see who scored. But United win the FA Cup. But they were also able to secure the Prem by 2 points. That's ridiculous. But in the Champions League final, they faced the world's best team, PSG. And Harry Kane has been the top goal scorer, but Kevicha Kvaratskhelia is right behind him. But he isn't the only one with do it. Vitinha, Bradley Barcola. They didn't make any new signings, but they don't need to, man. They're the best team in the world. But this is where it ends, win or loss. Harry Kane with 55 and 13. Bruno with 21 and 28, but he's injured. He will not play in the final. 20 and 8 for Mbeumo, 12 and 9 for Leao, 12 and 8 for Cunha. Well, here are the rest of the stats. These new signings were incredible. They outperformed my expectation. But yes, Bruno is out, which means Cunha will be in the starting 11. But Carrick is also trusting Ederson over Mainu, he's had the better season. Can United win the treble with this line? But here it is in the Benfica Stadium, UCL final. And Carrick finished the treble. But here comes Goncalo Ramos. The UCL final kicks off. Through ball into Bradley Barcola. Looking for a shot. He misses the tackle. Barcola, get the ball off him. Goncalo Ramos. Somebody get the ball off him. Nice tackle, Ederson. But here come PSG again. Non-stop attack from these guys. Desiree Doué looking for his third Champions League. Gives it into Tonali. Oh, Ederson. Great clearance. Come on. First counter for United. First attack of the entire game for the Red Devils. Mbeumo, Cunha gives it into Kane. They're really gonna miss Bruno in this game. But it's a through ball into Mbeumo. Can they win it for him? 1v1. Mbeumo cuts back. Brian, finesse, blocked. Cunha, great save, Costa. Goncalo Ramos into Fabian Ruiz. Here come PSG. We missed the tackle. Fabian makes it 1-0 for Paris. Boys, this is not good. They're 1-0 down without their best creator. Brian Mbeumo gives it to Sandro Tonali. The game's not over yet. Man United have to fight back. Kane into Brian Mbeumo. Mbeumo back into Cunha. Cunha lays it off into Kane. No, Upa, great tackle. Mark Pubel, Tonali, Ederson, Cunha. Cunha through ball into Brian Mbuemo. Here come United again. They're not ready to give up just yet. Brian Mbuemo. Nuno Mendes, man. He's so good. Cunha gives it into Ederson. Ederson into Brian Mbuemo. Mbuemo back into Cunha. 1v1. The sub for Bruno. He bangs it in. No Bruno. No problem so far. 1-1. Here comes Bradley Barcola on the ball. Nice tackle from Mark Pupil, man. Here come PSG. Desiree Doué on the attack again. It's a missed tackle from Romero. Lomez comes out. Desiree Doué. Great clearance from Matez Leg, the captain for today. Free kick for Desiree Doué here for PSG. Out wide to Vitinha. Vitinha into Desiree Doué. Desiree Doué. Vitinha. Great tackle from Romero. Put it past it to Zaya Emery. Vitinha. Zaya Emery. Back into Doué with the shot. Lamin's great save. Goncalo Ramos gives it into Zaya Emery. Zaya Emery on the ball. Great interception from De Ligt. Leao, please do something good this time. Cunha on the ball. Through ball into Harold Kane. Here come United. Looking to take the lead. Into Leao. 1v1 the number 7. It goes in. The replacement finally for Ronaldo has arrived. 2-1 United. It's all over. United lift the Champions League. All thanks to Leao. Michael Carrick made the perfect transfers. And if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to click on this video right here. I know you're gonna love it.